Welcome back. So, we have some holes to fill in. A singular bolt. You know what? Why not have some rusty stuff here to fill in the space as well? That works. Amazing. Modern technology. What? What are you doing? You're putting Kenny the one place I can't get rid of it, apparently. What has this game done? Look at that, I'm smart. Bet you didn't count on that. Whoops. Or that either. You've been bested. There you go. Now then. Other thing to build here. The more permanent fixture.
What brings you in here, Gov? I guess the
Oh, look how small it is. It's amazing. But it's probably going to require a little bit more space than this, just so that they don't run into the same problem at the... Interesting. I don't feel like that's where the entrance should be. Pretty sure they go along lengthwise here. So that's what I'll do. I want to make sure they don't end up having the same problem as the... Are you supposed to exist, Experiment? Did I ever mess romancing? I never did. But, I don't want to have the same issue as with the moose pans where they don't have room to leave, so they die. And we'll forcefully get these guys into this area and never leave them back out. Are you just gonna get better inexplicably again? You're not really stuck anywhere anymore. Oh my god! In no meaningful sense are you actually stuck anywhere. Like, you just walked there and died. You're saying die for getting sick, but... Release. That's kind of cool looking. I don't know if we want a third one or not. I'll think on it. And they're sick again. Guys, I think I'm paying for it every single time too, and then they just get better. I just have 3. Why are these guys suddenly having problems when they didn't before? Oh, I actually did mess that up, darn.
Giving ruffians chocolate coins.
Nah, that might not be the right way of doing this. Has the Staros ever actually appeared in this game yet? Like, not as appearance cutscene, but like actually walking into the garden. But the answer is no. It got better and immediately got sick. Taking the long way around there, right? He has pretty good pathfinding. I mean, there was an exception once, but look at this. Also, like, he uses the same medicine that you can make yourself. Which means, in theory, I should be able to get these piñatas myself as well. But... And do they immediately get sick again? Game. You know where you're going. See? You're fine. Okay, so walk somewhere else so you don't die, please. There we go, see? Yeah, see, he can actually get around perfectly fine. His AI is almost impressive. That's what I get for doubting what Willie told me about how this thing was shaped. It's my fault, I guess.
First customer of the day.
I'm your only customer, man. What's the miner doing here? Being in my way. Go away. Is this some kind of strike? I'm not paying you anymore, particularly because I don't pay you. My god, look at us go! The imposter was right, he really does run faster. Okay. So... we're gonna have to slowly introduce some better enclosure into this place.
Good evening. So I'm not the only person who can't afford to sleep around here.
We've won ourselves a couple pieces of fencing. Okay, we have to get rid of that there. Yeah, I had a feeling this was gonna happen because of how I place these kind of haphazardly. None of these really line up well with fencing. Those I can sell. I do want to have an entrance to this place too. I might not actually have enough space for any more fence pieces right now, annoyingly. Might also add a couple small holes in other places that I can fill in. To make it look like everything's a little bit more evenly deteriorated, not just the Goobah one being totally falling apart, or like mostly missing fence. Just put this here to prevent them from leaving. Some of these I'd like to make a little bit more haphazard. Like, for instance, this here. I didn't really mean to get rid of that barrel. Or talk to Langston.
I'm still
Controller
open.
is still rumbling.
Come in and take the weight of chocolate coins off your shoulders.
How big could this bolt possibly be?
Don't forget.
Shockingly so. My god. What in the world?
Your problem is you don't recognize quality goods when they're staring you in the face. There's...
These are huge, jeez. Look, well, at this point I can basically just make an entire wall out of pipes and whatnot, which I'm quite tempted to do. So how about we get rid of this entire bit of fencing here? And we can go freestyle a little bit. Like, the way that these things are shaped, it actually works really well for
Good
making a straight
evening.
wall out of
So
them.
I'm not the only person who can't afford to sleep around here. So
So kind of like this.
thanks. I wish I could say I replace
I
all
don't think the
faults
spanner
with your
makes much sense, because what's this giant tool thing doing here?
Your problem is you don't recognize
I didn't
quality
actually mean to go back. Just press the wrong button. I think what I'll do
I wish you'd stop changing your mind. Don't forget.
is have some pipes on either side, symmetrically. Dude, don't mess anyone up. Looks like that actually looks kind of nice.
I might see
And then
how
what
much
remains,
it will
we
cost
can-
to gold plate my bathroom. There's
You can move these around individually. Have this kind of turned off to the side too.
some more coins for my collection. One day I hope to have them all.
Stove doesn't make that much sense in my mind. Spanner also doesn't though, or that huge bolt. I can imagine this is something other than a stove though. I don't really know if we can imagine this is something other than a stove, but well. And I'll just leave the bit patches of dirt there. It kind of makes sense that the grass got cleared out around these things, or died or something. Amazing. I like that some of these are actually like... Well, actually, I already examined this one. All industrial and whatnot. It's just that there's not much to go with that. These couple pieces of decoration. Wonderful. So these guys are in here now. And dying, but... one thing at a time. Who's dying? Well, oh, darn it! There's another piece of candy. Underneath someone. Fantastic. Where's it's these guys that end up eating stuff that gets them sick? Perfect. Okay. I don't know what you're doing over here. Goodbye. Actually, you're... I'm considering making you part of the workforce here. I see a coin back there. So I'll get you dressed for the part. Blam. Man. These are not worth that much money. Never mind. I was almost happy for a second. As this is more facing into the goop-op portion than into the... These are both really facing more into the goop-op portion than into the goose-pan portion, which is fine. Oh, they can fit in there. Great. Do you have any issues leaving? That's the other question. Still coughed up a candy. Amazing. I was saying, you're supposed to come out eventually, right? Currently no issue. Okay, they have plenty of space. Usually. Not anymore. Alright, is that all for today? I guess it is. Yeah, today went by really quickly. So I guess then next time we might come back here, since we're not quite done here yet, and we can... There we go. Another row done. And we can try to finish up this fence here. Look how dark everything is underneath that, jeez. I think it's just a really messed up shadow, but I like to imagine it's just burning everything underneath it. Yeah, and we'll try to keep kind of a running theme here. I'm not sure what of, though, because here it's more just like farmy stuff. Here it's more industrial stuff. It might surround us with more industrial types of things, I'm not sure. I do have a little bit of space to put down a piece of fence or two right now, just... I'll do it now because it's on my mind. Because I'm realizing right now that I forgot to put down a piece of fence where I explicitly made room for a piece of fence. I think if I want to put down
Thanks. I wish I could say don't forget.
a gate,
Your bye?
I think it needs to be between fences. There we go. Yes, and then the rest we can start filling in with other stuff somehow. Probably sell one or two pieces of this fence here and move it somewhere else too. But we're getting a start here. So we're gonna have a Gooba enclosure soon. These guys can get out of the way. This place will be as it should be. And then, I have no idea where I'm gonna have room to put that railing, but... I'll make a railing go somewhere somehow at some point. Because I want to see what it does. Having fun there? And we'll continue the saga of these guys claiming to be sick when they're not. Bye everyone. It's the garden almost done, which is always nice to be able to say. Whew. Yeah, I guess everything just kind of went off without a hitch today. It's weird, like, it felt almost uneventful, but like I got stuff done. Just spent the whole time in that one garden. I feel like usually it feels a lot longer playing this game. Maybe because I'm waiting a lot, or maybe because dumb things are happening the whole time. Oh well. Don't go through things, that's rude. Anyways, bye everyone.